You know I be calling you late. You know I'm a night owl, and you're probably prepping all like your turkey and your pies and everything for the holiday right now as you're watching this, which is fine. I'm just glad you picked up. But got another confession to make. And I figured I would just do it now and get it out of the way so when I finally eat, I can eat with a clear conscience. So if you're wondering what's going on in this box, stay tuned because I'm about to show you every bit of damage that I did. Hey friend, it is Simply Tea again. Just stopping by to say hi. And I am doing a haul for you today. Usually when I do something bad or I go a little overboard, I usually call you to let you know the damage that I did. So today's not any different. I figured I would do a quick haul of all the Juvia's Place palettes that I went and picked up. I know this is a holiday week and there are a lot of Black Friday sales that started last week, this week, and a lot of Cyber Monday sales coming up. So before I do any more damage, I figured I would give you a call and just let you know how much damage I've done so far. So not counting everything that I ordered recently, I have about 6 or 7 Juvia's Place palettes, and I talk a lot about them and how beginner friendly they are. Just a quick side note, when I asked you guys a couple weeks ago to suggest a show for me to binge watch, why didn't anybody suggest Black Lightning? I mean, I'm sitting here binging it on Netflix with my wine, and I am really into this show. The other thing that I really love besides horror shows and horror films are superhero or action themed or supernatural themed stuff. So if I didn't mention that before, if there's anything else that you think I should watch outside or after Black Lightning goes off, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. So the first palette in my haul today is definitely going to be the Warrior. I've been eyeing this one for a while, just kind of hovering over, but never really falling into temptation until now. The Warrior has gorgeous neutral tones in rich earth tones of gold, bronze, and browns. So this is perfect for me, in my opinion, in my, you know, lazy girl beauty opinion, of everyday wear, honestly. Because if you're just trying to wear something to church, if you're just trying to throw something on your lid and maybe not do a whole bunch of transition colors and just head out the door, I think this is perfect for, you know, shimmer and all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmer shades, and we've got 1, 2, 3 matte shades here. So we've got this intense dark brown, we've got this medium brown tone, and then also this matte nude or neutral color right here. And I gotta say, I'm glad I picked it up. I treat my eyeshadow palettes like my movies, so I was not going to just pick this up by itself. But I wanted to show this off as the first palette that I picked up from Juvia's Place. So this is the swatch of this palette that I did on my arm. Just so you can get an idea of how pigmented it is. I'm always talking about how pigmented Juvia's Place is, and for a brown girl, for a girl of color, it can be tough trying to pick up that extra color when you want that pop in your makeup look, whether you're a makeup expert or you're a makeup beginner. So I figured I would start off with this one, and I have no regrets about it. Hey, my nails kind of match. Hey, my nails kind of match. So I am taking things in order and introducing my second palette in this haul, which is of course the Warrior II palette from Juvia's Place. And I have to say this one might have to be one of my favorites. Not just because it's highly pigmented, but because I think it's very much beginner friendly, because it has all mattes and no shimmers in this particular palette. So I just swatched this entire palette on my arm just to give you an idea of what it actually looks like on skin. And this one has earth tones like the first Warrior palette. I picked it up not just because it has mostly matte shades, but also because I let you guys know a couple videos ago that I was looking to create more smoky shades and more dramatic looks with my eyeshadow game. So I definitely had to pick this one up just to show you guys exactly how much pigment is in each of these shades right here. It is perfect for everyday wear. If you're not trying to do something too dramatic, if you're not trying to do something too shiny, too shimmery, if you want something a little more subtle, I definitely think this is the palette to pick up. All right, so a couple of you guys probably already have this one, so I'm probably preaching to the choir, but out of all the Warrior palettes that I did pick up during this shopping trip, this is by far my favorite one. The WarriorIII palette, I mean, look at it. It has all these super vibrant colors. It's such a spin-off of the first two palettes. I mean, the first two palettes are giving you earth tone. The first two palettes are giving you bronze and brown, but this one giving you 9 brightly pigmented shades that come to life. And it is great for work looks. It's great for any type of look that you're trying to create with pops of color. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matte colors and 2 shimmers right here. So for anybody that likes a lot of shine, 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 a lot of shimmer, it may not seem like enough, but when you have these type of colors on your lids, when you have these type of colors being used as a transition color, and you're finishing off with these 2 shimmers right here, you can conquer the world. I'm so in love with the greens, the yellows, the pinks. You know how I feel about pink, but this one I'm definitely curious to try out just to see what type of bubblegum looks and pink looks that I can create out of this palette. And I haven't used it yet. Believe it or not, I have not used this one yet. So I'm super excited. So now I could not do this round of Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette pickups without this palette, you guys. I've seen all of you guys using this on YouTube, and I'm just falling in love with every single look that I've seen you guys do on here. So of course I had to pick it up. I have no idea what to do with it, but I love the colors, and I feel like the possibilities are endless with this particular palette. So this is the Masquerade Mini. So this is a smaller version of the palette from Juvia's Place. I am so in love with this palette. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's the packaging, or if it's the colors, or the amount of shimmers on here, or all of the above, but I really, really do love this one. I definitely had to pick up this palette. So this immediately caught my eye, and this one has 9 shimmer shades and 7 matte shades. So just looking through each of these, don't you want to just like throw one of these right on your lid? I'm really loving this one, so I figured I would give you a swatch of it. And I like this one in particular because it almost gives me like a vibe or combination of the WarriorII palette and the WarriorIII palette. I feel like it took the combination of the earth tones, mattes, and shimmers from the first Warrior palette, and then it also threw in the vibrant vibe of the WarriorIII palette. So you have your earth tones down here, you have your shimmers and your mattes down here, but then once you come up here, you also have a lot of vibrant colors. Even though they're not super duper bright, they are very much colorful. So this is one that I have used on outings and different occasions. So if you want to see me create a look from this palette or do a beginner friendly palette look from this one, definitely let me know, because this has to be outside of the Magic Mini. The Masquerade Mini is definitely my second favorite, and I picked up those two in a bundle. So like I said, I did pick up the Masquerade and the Magic Mini in a bundle, and it was greatly priced. So it's Black Friday week, so I know the prices are super affordable and probably even cheaper than when I purchased it for, if you go on the website right now. I've been watching people use this forever, and it's caught my eye for a while, and I just had to pick it up for myself. Now, it is a little intimidating because it has a lot of deeper, vibrant shades, but you know what? I'm willing to give it a try. I'm willing to experiment with it and see what it's going to give me. So it has a couple of shimmers, as you can see, all throughout the palette. And I think you can use this palette for almost any occasion that you want to, whether it's a formal occasion or everyday wear or something a little glamorous, or your ex-boyfriend is going to be at the function and you just want to go, I remember you. If you want to do one of those looks, I definitely think this is the See Your Ex in Public palette, because I've tried it and it worked. So of course I had to save this palette for last, because it is also the palette that I created tonight's look from. Like I said, I'm just now starting to get into different eyeshadow looks and trying different things and experimenting. This particular palette, the Wahala II, I saved this one for last because it's literally 30 shades, y'all, of drama and trouble and commotion all up and through this. Now you have lots of shimmers, mattes, and glitters, okay? So just follow through. I couldn't even fit this palette on one arm. Like, I literally had to swatch a couple rows and then clean it off. So this, I couldn't even figure out what to put on my eyelids based off of this palette, because it was just so many goodies, so many vibrant shades, so many super duper pretty shimmers and mattes and glitters. So one thing I will say about this palette, because I did use it for tonight and a couple other times, is that the glitter shades, I don't know if you can see them with the lighting, but these glitter shades are so creamy, guys. Now, you've seen a couple YouTube tutorials where somebody might take their lid brush and spray a little water on it, or spray a little setting spray on it and then dip it into the palette of the glitter. You don't have to do this at all with this particular palette. Literally, I mean, just be gentle. That's what I will say about this palette. Be gentle with this palette, because I done dipped too hard into a couple of these colors here, and it created a dent in the glitter shades, because it's just so soft, so velvety, and so creamy. So if you're looking for a pop of color, if you're looking for a pop of drama, this is most definitely the palette for you, because you're not going to run out of any drama or any shades in this particular palette. I have a lot of makeup experts watching me. I have a lot of eyeshadow experts watching me, and I'm learning from you guys. So if there's anything that you think I need to do more of, if there's anything that I need to do less of, probably so, go ahead and let me know in the comment box. That's just a little haul. See, I didn't do that bad. I didn't do that much damage. See, I had a confession, but it wasn't as bad as my other confessions. I didn't break the bank like my other confessions. But I figured I would take a break from all of my prepping for dinner and stop by and just check in with you and see how you're doing. I hope you're taking a break. I hope you had some water. I hope you're staying hydrated. If the kids are driving you crazy, if the family members are driving you crazy, take a break, watch this video, and just right there with me, okay? If you are tuned into my channel or my Instagram page or my Twitter throughout the holiday week, make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to be shouting a lot of you guys out on my Instagram page. We're talking about Thanksgiving here, and I cannot celebrate my very first Thanksgiving with a YouTube channel without showing gratitude to you. Yes, you for watching this video, you for commenting on this video, yes, you for sharing this video and subscribing if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so very, very much for putting up with my schedule. Thank you so very much for helping me conquer my Goliath every week that I come on here to chat with you. And thank you for pressing play. All right, so thank you guys. Love you so much. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, and I'll see you on Friday.